Hi, my name is Justin Committe, and I have chosen to do Tool Tipster as my presentation. That's a cool way of doing tool tips. I was at Full Sail in 2012 when we were learning ActionScript, and I remember how hard it was for me to make a tool tip. It took a long time and a whole other page of code and classes, and it's crazy how much easier it is with this plugin from jQuery. It's a powerful, flexible jQuery plugin which enables you to easily create semantic modern tooltips enhanced with the power of CSS. It was developed and maintained by Caleb Jacob and Louis Emelane under the MIT license, and I am doing this presentation. Alright, it allows you to do many things, such as it has all its default settings, which are just your regular old tooltips, such as this one, my H1, that's just a normal tooltip right there. Tooltip to a link. Custom hide and show triggers. Like if a loading screen is coming up, you can show it and then it'll go away once the loading stops. Custom themes and animations. I have a custom theme to show you. Interaction with tooltips, I mean you can click them and things like that, and I can actually input HTML through a tooltip and add a picture that way. Multiple tooltips on a single element. Let me see here. There we go. You can do fixed width, position in HTML. You can disable touch devices, custom callbacks, and you can attach them to icons. First thing you need to do, is download Tooltipster, and I put a link right here for you to do that. So you have all the necessary files. And after you do that, you need to set up the head of your document. And you need to load all the required style sheets for Tooltipster and any other themes you will use, like a Tooltipster Noir is a theme that I used, and my custom theme is a custom theme I made. Then you have the Tooltipster CSS file. Those all go in the head right up here. Then you have your own style sheet after that. I have a reset here and whatever. Then you need to load jQuery and then the Tooltipster script files. So you got your jQuery and then you got your Tooltipster JavaScript file. And the final thing you need to do is activate Tooltipster and add your own JavaScript script link underneath that. And this order is important. It needs to be done in this order. So this is where we activate it. JavaScript, you document.ready, you know, the normal function in jQuery. And then you just do a call to the tooltip. You can use any select you use. I chose tooltip.tooltipster function. And that does it. Alright. I have a few examples on my page. Custom themes. First one I did was a custom theme, which was the Noir one that I showed you, and that is that's this one right here. This is a Noir theme, and this is where I also embedded the HTML in my tooltip, which can give you images. So that's Noir. And then actually that's my custom theme. That's the one I made myself. That's this one right here, the blue one in the white writing. JavaScript you need for that is you have to call it out, Tooltipster. You have to select the element, content, my custom theme, and then the theme, my custom theme, is what I named it. Now you need to put this custom theme inside of inside your themes folder. Just make a whole new style sheet called my custom theme. Now these are the ones that came with it, Tooltipster, and this one's my custom one. Do the same thing in there. Do it for the border and fill, and then you do it for the font and padding. same as they have it with theirs. And you all, yeah, that's what I did next. You also need to have all those in there. Next we have a simple tooltip, which I had on my H1, my tooltipster example. This one right here, my H1, comes up like that, and I see it's fading in and out. That's the default way for it to do it. Then we have a link. I got a tooltip on a link. This one doesn't take any other CSS or JavaScript. It all comes with it. And this is the one added to a link. Once again, doesn't take anything else. Alright, this is a theme. I added it through my JavaScript. I just gave it a class, a container, and an ID of tooltip. Oh, you need to give them all a class of tooltip, and that makes the tooltip work. That's all you need to do. And then the tooltip is whatever's in the title. This is a theme that came with it. I gave it an ID of my tooltip, and notice I didn't put a tooltip inside the class. If you do that, you have to use a multiple tag inside your JavaScript and to say that it has multiple ones, multiple tooltips on the same element. Okay, this is the JavaScript that goes along with this. My tooltip.tooltipster is calling it out. This is the content I put in it, and that adds an image, the image I showed you, and then the strong tag, and the theme Noir. This is the one that came with it, Tooltipster Noir. Now this would be this one. So I put my image in it through the tooltip with HTML. And next we have the map. This one took a little more time because I had to individually find the coordinates for each one of the planets. Each one of these planets has a tooltip that goes over it. The whole map has one, map of the universe, and then on top of them is the tooltips. As you can see, now it's important the order you do the tooltips here, or the HTML. I'll show you. You need to do the farthest back one. You need to do last, the sun. The container, the image is going to have the tooltip on it, so you hover over one of these. So the sun is going to have the tooltip on it until you hover over one of the other ones, because it's behind it. Like this, sun, Mercury, Venus, and so on. And for each one of these, I did a map. This is how you would do any kind of, if you want to make your own custom map with coordinates on it, and you can upload those with Ajax or anything. There's a shape, a circle, href, nothing. Then I gave each one an ID, which I didn't really need to do because I wasn't doing anything else with it. And then I gave them all a class of tooltip and the title of what I wanted it to show. And that is how I got all this to happen. So that's pretty cool. That would have taken me a ton of ActionScript to do all that. This is the CSS I used. Just regular body, container. Got some item. H1 styling, map, so forth. And finally, I have a link so you can download Tooltipster here. So, that is pretty much it. Custom theme, Tooltipster's crazy. Alright, thank you.